Welcome to Enlight Love. We're here dedicated to reading the channeled materials brought from the Confederation of Planets in service of the One Infinite Creator. If after hearing these channeled works, you like what you hear, we would love to get a thumbs up, for you to subscribe and share this material. Let's get started. I am Hatan. I greet you, my friends, in the love and delight of the Infinite Creator. It is a very great privilege to be with you this evening. I and my brothers are here. We have been here for many years, and we have given freely to your people that which we had to give, our knowledge of truth. Unfortunately, there has been too little dissemination. Most of your people are unaware of contacts, and if they are aware of them, they have been misled. They do not understand what we have for them. Your people are somewhat unique. We have visited other planets and made contacts such as this one, and we are listened to, for they recognize truth when they hear it. The people of your planet do not seem to recognize truth easily as other peoples, of which I just spoke. The peoples of your planet are quite hypnotized by a false illusion created by themselves. At an earlier period in your history, many more of your people would have paid attention to our words, for they were, as you might say, more superstitious at that time. It is only necessary that our words be made available to your people. Those who will recognize them as truth will do so. Those who cannot recognize them as truth will not. It is simple as that. There is no need to impress this information any further upon your people than simply exposing them to it. This has not been carried out in a sufficient quantity. It is for this reason that we are now attempting to impress upon channels such as this one the need for greater dissemination of that information that we have to present to your people. We of the Confederation of Planets are here and have a job to do. We have been working diligently at this job for many years. We are aware of the problems that you face in attempting to make more of the people of your planet aware of our communications, but we will assure you that we will aid you in doing this. As time progresses, more and more aid can be given. You will have noticed that in the past 20 years, attitudes have changed considerably. Things that were very difficult to talk about with the general population are now relatively easy to talk about. Their acceptance of our presence is much greater than it was in the past. Your own expeditions into space, however slight, have aided greatly in the acceptance of your general public's attitudes toward the possibilities of extraterrestrial contact. We of the Confederation of Planets, in the service of our Infinite Creator, are here to contact you now. We must emphasize this. We are here to do this. This is our purpose. We must, however, make this contact very, very carefully, in a predetermined way. That is what is happening in this room at this instant. There is no variation from this technique at this time. We have had many experiences in contacting peoples. It has always been found that it must be done with extreme caution. There are grave consequences when an alien society is impressed directly upon another society, especially when technological separation is as vast as ours. Your people would not understand at all. They would not accept us for what we are. We could not walk among them and be accepted. And this is what we wish to do, be accepted. For my friends, we are exactly the same. We could not speak directly to your people and have them gain benefit from our teachings, for they would feel that they must accept without question what we say. This is of no benefit, my friends. We are here at this time, as we are where we are, primarily to seek in our own way that which is the path back toward the Creator of us all. An interruption that is too great in this personal seeking is not a very good thing. For this reason, we are unable to directly contact your people. We must provide them, however, with that which they need, and this we are doing to the best of our ability. However, it is of extreme importance that those of you who are available to help us do so. You will find that at first you may have considerable difficulty in doing this because, as this instrument has stated, it is a tricky business. You must always remember that the individual must seek. If you provide information, then do so that it is understandable, simple, and in no way forced upon the recipient. We of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the Infinite Creator are always with you. We are constantly serving you. It is only necessary that you avail yourself to us, and we will be there. In the future, in the very, very, very near future, you will expect much, much more support from us in a physical way. For time now grows very, very short. Reach out to your brothers in space as we do to you. I will leave you now. I am Hatan. I leave you in love and in the light of our infinite Creator, Adonai Vasu. I am Axel. I greet you, my friends, in the love and the light of our infinite Creator. It is a great privilege to be with you. I and my brothers are here. This you have heard, and it is true. We are here, and we will remain here until the entire program on your earth is complete. We are here for a special purpose. We are here to serve. Think of this. We are here to serve. This is important. As you now near the end of a master cycle, there will be changes in your physical world. These changes should not be feared. They should be welcomed, for they are signals to you that a new age is dawning. If you understand it and walk among your people unafraid, then you too will serve, for they will see in you an inner knowledge which we will provide you. We will also serve you through the absolute limits of our ability. There are cycles in time and cycles in space, and all things operate in cycles. Your planet now approaches the end of a great, great cycle of time. This has been a learning time, an evolving time, a time of growing, and many of your people of your planet are now ready for a transition to a much more glorious state. But they will not understand this transition unless they are told. There have been many contacts speaking of this transition, but too few of your people are presently aware of what is shortly to take place. It will be necessary to provide them with the reasons for what they experience. It is only necessary that you avail yourself in meditation to be able to understand and therefore serve. This is your call. This is why you are here, where you are. We of the Confederation of Planets are aware of all of the problems which confront you, for we are in contact with you at all times. It is not an easy place to exist, your world, but pay it no attention, for it is not a lasting world. Everything that is happening and will happen is not really of any importance. It will shortly be gone. We speak of a lasting creation, an unchanging but infinite creation. We will at all times serve you. This is our duty. If you will meditate and avail yourself to the truth, you will understand your true position and you will know your duty. I am Axel. I will leave you now. I leave you in the love and the light of our infinite Creator, Adonai Vasu Barugas. Thank you for joining me today on In Light Love. It truly does mean a lot. Whoever you are and wherever you are, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. And until the next time, let's all remember to In Light Love together.